It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Stopping him for a loss.
The play fake. Now Young. Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Spears with another carry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Young will set to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now Young. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let's go. Smith, red. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 4. Going play action. Ridder. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On the ball. Set.
On third down, here's Etienne. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Blue striker. Ready.
Ridder on the fourth down try. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, Ridder. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now Ridder going to change up the look. They'll look to throw again. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Etienne is into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. That for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a first down throw for Young. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. Fight. White. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Ridder looking to throw on first and 10. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Looks like they'll move things around here.
Edo blue. Grill green. Black ultra. Light blue. Hut, hut.
Second down throw coming for Ridder. Buying time to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ridder throwing on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ridder. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks him. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, Etienne. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
6, mega. Black shot. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ridder. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson. Up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Young now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Young on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. A nightmare in the first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Etienne once more. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Let's go. Full set. Smack. Red. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Etienne up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw, Ritter. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ritter now. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Ritter back to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Black ultra. Slide blue. Red, yellow. Hey,
in motion left is a running back. 3rd and goal. Ritter with it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Yellow, line. Ready? Go.
A give, running right, Etienne. Down the sideline he goes. Travis Etienne. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Etienne. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hut, hut.
Another toe for Etienne. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, Young. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Now they'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards.
Ritter going to change it up.
At the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Blue striker.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Etienne. A nice little juke. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Etienne. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Etienne from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 42-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Young. And now here is another interception. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Green Jack.
First down, here's Ritter. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Final minute now of the third quarter. Ritter on first and 10. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Switch. Yellow.
Here's Spears on second down. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Let's go now.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And Young's throw there incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. That is incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Ready?
Ritter on the 4th down try. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Ritter going to change up the look. They'll drop to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Etienne with it. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now Spears begin to drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Right back to Spears. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Dancing to his left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked in and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 141 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And quickly, they get to the line. Etienne will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Hand off to Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll run with Etienne. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Ready, set.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Set, ready. Shot, 17. Jackrabbit.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. One last shot for Young. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is running out on this ball game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.